Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be back on the Trello today, and I'm gonna be showing you guys what all the NPCs do in the game. That includes quest NPCs and also hostile NPCs such as Dio and other NPCs, so you guys know everything about this game. This is good for new players. You can come check out the Trello. It is really good. So let's just get into this. So we're just gonna start off with quest NPCs. We have Sukhan here. Okay, we have Sukhan here. That was an ad. So this is a quest NPC. So if you talk to Sukhan, you can get and do his quest, and you can get the reward of 25 cash and 25 XP per quest. And Sindre has a dedicated spawn locations around the map. So go around and look for that. The best places is looking on the street where the shop is. Just looking through that street. If not there, look near the bank. If not there, look towards the gym, and if it's still not there, then chances are that Sukhan is on the street going to the arcade. So keep that in mind. Cooldown is 500 seconds. We have exorcies, and so you have to find his turtles. Spawn locations are in front of bank, right next to shop. There's also on the street where gym is. We have one that's where else? They can also spawn right next to Sukhan, next to basketball court, and also spawn at arcade. You'll get 25 cash and 20 XP per quest. It's a cooldown of 2 minutes. So now we have Envy here. So when you talk to Envy, you'll get a whopping 50 XP. So it is very good to do Envy's quest if you're getting XP, and 25 money. So the Gucci bag will either spawn in front of the bank, will also spawn where the swings used to be. If you don't know where that is, it's right next to the fountain. It could also spawn right next to the gym, and it can also spawn right next to the shop, so keep that in mind. Also, it can spawn next to Sukhan, and it has a cooldown of about 5 minutes. So now we're going to go over to normal NPCs. So we have Big Hoss as a start. So when you get an idol forgotten from Jotaro, and you have level 3 or higher boxer, and you don't need worth, you talk to him with the idol forgotten, and you can face off of him to permanently obtain Oni. So he is on the red building, right next to the shop, or right next to the shop. So keep that in mind. And so, while you're fighting him, you'll get a weaker version of Oni, and he is the hardest boss in the game. So, as you guys can see here, this is just pretty much kind of what it looks like. You can guys go also check out my video on my friend fighting Big Hoss, so you can see how to do it. If you guys need any tips, then you can see. You could just ask me in the comments. Now we have another most important NPC in the game, in my opinion, is Jotaro. I've talked to him about a lot in my other videos, but this is gonna be in depth, really in depth. So Jotaro's an NPC that spawns every 25 minutes with a 5% chance. He'll give you a rare item once you speak to him. He has multiple spawn locations, so he can, let's see, on the Trello. Here we go, we got map, we got spawn locations. So Jotaro, here are the spawn locations next to the Roller. We got Sukhan. Next to Smith, and we got next to Sukhan, then we got right next to the arcade, so keep it in mind. You should try to get the spawn notifier game pass. It will tell you when Jotaro spawns, so it's very good. So here is a map of the spawn locations, so you can see the Gucci bag quest spawn locations, Dio's, Sindre's, and Turtles. So yeah. Jotaro is very important in getting stuff like Azil Horns, Golden Eggs, Idols Forgotten, Requiem Arrows, Green Babies. Treasure gives you $3,000. So, as you can see, here's the chances. It doesn't show the chances for these, but recently I've been getting lots of antidotes and Dio's Diaries and masks. So nothing too good from Jotaro at the moment. So now we got Giorno. Giorno is right next to, I'm pretty sure it's the purple building. Yeah, it's the purple building. He's right on the side, and so when you talk to him, you can either join a game, and you can also join the game you've created, or join another game. So you have to get the URL. In the URL, there should be a code, an invitation code, and it costs $1,000, so you can join one. So the code would say like, let's say like right here, like you go to, so what you'll do is you'll go to the group and you'll look for the code, you'll look for the string of numbers up in the URL of it, and then you can just straight up go and put that into Giorno, spend the $1,000 and you're good to go. Then we have Dio. And Dio has a 1 out of 3 chance to spawn near Zeppeli every 15 minutes. He can drop a bone, a mask, and a diary, so keep that in mind. He's also the spawn level right here. So Dio will spawn like he spawned right here. This is the old Dio spawn locations because it shows right here, but it's actually right here. So keep that in mind because you can even tell like the map is the old map that doesn't have, yeah, it doesn't have the basketball court and stuff. So yeah, now we're gonna go over to shop owner Darrow ZK. And so when you talk to Darrow, you can buy multiple different things. You can either buy Darrow's wisdom stick for $2,000, a stand arrow for $175, or a Roka for $100. You can also buy taunts and emotes from Darrow. Taunts are $1,000 and emotes are $1,500. And you can purchase 3. If you purchase 3 taunts, 2 taunts, you can get this 3rd taunt free. And if you purchase 2 emotes, you can get the 3rd one free, I'm pretty sure. So keep that in mind. And so let's access it. There's also a premium shop. It's same items, but it's all cheaper. So keep that in mind if you have Roblox Premium. So we got Neck. Neck is a guy at the arcade. So if you trade in items to get other items back. So like if you trade in a Dio's diary, you could get like a green baby or a vampire mask or something as bad as like a stand arrow, a Roka, a frog, a Dio's bone, a Requiem Part 3, a Requiem head. Oh yeah, Requiem Part 3, arrowhead, and an antidote. Now, really, what your goal is to like trade in a vampire mask and get something like, I don't know, Requiem Part 3 if you're looking for that, or an antidote, or anything like that. So yeah, keep that in mind, he's at the arcade. So now we got Zeppeli. Zeppeli, he gives Hamon. So to get Hamon, you have to have at least a level 3 boxer, and give him $1,000. These are fight vampires that are very powerful. So it does extra damage. So say it does 60 damage, or like 70 damage on Scarlet Overdrive, or no, it actually just does 50 or 60. It'll do 100 damage against vampires instead of the normal 50, because I don't know, because vampires are just really weak to that. So yeah, you have to have, I think, 100% worth. I don't know. And so now we have worthiness crab. He's very important when it comes to getting worth on stuff. So you talk to worthiness crab. You talk to worthiness crab jr. And once you talk to him, he'll tell you your worth. If you use a Dio's bone, you'll get worth. You could also get worth from that's it, just Dio's bones. I don't know why I'm saying anything else, but he'll tell you how much worth he says. He spawns randomly around the map. Let's see, does he show? Again, you see worthiness. Yeah, see, you can see he spawns here, 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 and here, and here. Okay, now we have the trait changer at the shop. So you can re-roll at your own risk. So you could spend $250 on your trait, and let's see, what are the tier lists, trait lists? Tiers for tier list. No. Tier stands. Controls, no. Specs, items, oh shoot. The basics, game info, questions. Here, should be over here somewhere. Here we go, traits. So you can see all the traits here. So of course the best is legendary. It's 2.5 normal damage attack on all stats, and it just gives a boost on everything. It's really good. It is extremely rare. You only get a 0.1% chance from using an arrow or from changing your trait. And then next we got Prime. This is usually the one everyone works for because it's not only it's the second best, but it's easier to get than Legendary. It gives boosts and stuff, so yeah, you could get something as good as Legendary or as bad as, let's say, Paranoid, which is an ability debuff. So yeah, let's see here. So let's go back over here. Okay, trade changer, yeah, so you can spend 99 Robux or 250 cash and get a random trait, good or bad. So now we've got xperia at the bank. If you talk to xperia, you can store up to 2 stands. Now if you buy the game pass, you can store up to 4 stands. So this is also good. You also cannot switch if you're under 75% health, so keep that in mind. Now we got no clip. He is at the rotor roller, and if you talk to him with 100 cash and a stand list, you can get boxer, which of course can be used to get Hamon, or it can use to get Oni. So yeah, Now we got Trek. He is at arcade on the upstairs floor. If you spend $250, you usually will get scammed in the process, but you can get a random item. And so I'll show the items here. There are also more items, so keep that in mind. So you could get something like very big money stack, which gives you $50 if used. So that's like really bad. You'll be spending $250 for 50. And we got blue underscore xe. What the heck? Exe. So this is the black market NPC. Pretty funny. This NPC allows you to store 2 of your stand items at a cost of some money. So each slot costs 5,000 and is unlocked permanently when you buy, so you can store stands. So as you can see, like if you had the game pass in this, you would have stand storage for 6 different things, and you can also store 3 items. That's 2,500 per item slot. It's kind of expensive, to be truthful, but it's there. Then we got, for our last final NPCs at the bank, Hammer Tech. He is the item storage. So when you talk to Hammer Tech, you can store your items in there, and if you get the game pass, you can store 6 items. So pretty good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is of all the NPCs in the game, and sorry I haven't uploaded in a little bit. I don't know why. I've been trying to think of good video ideas. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and bye.